Hey cuties, good morning. So it's a nice, beautiful summer morning, and I thought I'd do a tour of my back patio plants. You were able to see my veggie garden. That's actually at the front of my house, and I have a patio in the back with more plants. So I'm going to do a quick tour of what I have growing over here. So here is my mulberry plant, and you can see that it's still fairly young. There's some new growth over here, but it's not really fruiting anything yet. It might take some time, and that's totally fine, but it's a beautiful little mulberry plant over here. And over here I have two big tomato plants, and this guy is growing nice and tall, and we have some fruit over here. And this guy was actually grown off of the original. It was like an offshoot of the original tomato plant, and that's how big that guy is. So the original guy is even bigger. And this is the original. This is the original tomato plant that I got about a year ago, and you'll see there's a couple of little orange tomatoes there, and we have some new growth too. You'll see there are three over here and some more in the back over here. So this guy is nice and vibrant. A while back it was pretty sickly looking, and I'm realizing that there just needs to be continuous pruning of the tomato plant to make sure the dead leaves are gone and that you minimize the disease. So that's what I've been learning about the tomato plant, and I'm really proud of this big tomato plant, that I've been able to keep it alive. I try not to throw away my plants, so I overwintered it, and this guy has been producing a lot more tomatoes. And then the guy next to it is a raspberry plant, and actually it's climbing on the tomato cage. It really likes to climb. And over here are my cherry bomb peppers. I think that's what they're called. Let me actually double check. Here we go. Oh, cherry hot peppers. And they are these peppers right here, and this one's starting to ripen. They're really cute. I don't think I've had them before, so I'm interested to see what they taste like. Here's one that's completely red. Let me see if I can show you. Look at that gorgeous thing. So I'll let this ripen a little bit longer, then I'll pick it off, and hopefully that'll produce more fruit. Here's an unripe one. And then over here I have my eggplants. Let me just look at this here. Where are the eggplants? Oh, here's some. One here and one here. And then I have a bigger one over here. So this is a gorgeous little eggplant that's coming out. And over here is my strawberry tree. And it was sickly looking before. Well, just like stunted maybe. And I took it outside because I was growing it under a grow light. And once I took it outside, it just really exploded. Look at that. And then I see there are these tiny little buds over here, so I'm wondering if it's gonna flower soon. I'm hoping it will. And then we have this pepper over here. Here's the pepper, and it's getting a little bud right here. So hopefully it starts to flower and fruit soon. And then we have our jalapeno plant over here. There's a video I made about the jalapeno growth spurt that I'll link in the description box. And this guy is super, super tall. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but it is a really tall plant. And we have a little baby over here, a little baby jalapeno. And then we have a big one over here. There we go. So this guy is, I think it's in its, got some new growth here too. This guy's in it's at least a year old now. And I plan to overwinter it again this winter and bring it back out. I wonder if it'll get any bigger. This thing here is my fig plant. I have 2 fig trees, or fig bushes, and they're not producing. There was 1 fig that it made, and it wasn't ripe, and then it fell off, or maybe a bird picked it off. I don't know. It was like hanging. It was hanging. Part of it was hanging on the branch, and it's a very sad day. But I don't know why it's not producing any more figs. I know the pinching technique might be helpful, but I just get worried about pinching off the leaves. I might get enough courage to do it, and if I do and I get more figs, I'll let you know. So here's one of the figs right here, and then here's another guy over here. There's my, oh, I'm sorry, it's hard for me to see in the camera. This is the same fig. Where is it? Oh, this guy here. This guy's my other fig plant. I think this is a Chicago Hardy, if I'm not mistaken. But this guy's a lot younger. So these are my sunchokes. And this plant gets really big, and it requires quite a bit of water. And I have it in this bucket over here. Hopefully I'll get a harvest at the end of the summer. We'll see. It's supposed to grow sunflower-like heads, so that should be interesting. It's my first year growing them. And if you don't know, sunchokes make these little, I think it's like potato-looking things in the soil. So I'll try to see if I get any in a couple months. And then I have some different squash varieties over here, which I will need to repot because it's a little crowded, and I plan to do that soon. And over here you'll see I have a lot of Swiss chard because I really enjoy Swiss chard, and they're doing pretty good, it looks like. Pretty big. This one's really pretty. It's like a purpley brown color, which is really interesting. And then I have my strawberry plant over here. And I think there's actually a strawberry right there. There we go. We have a little strawberry and another one growing over there. So hopefully I'll get some strawberries as well. And the last thing I want to show you is my sweet potato plant, or I should say my sweet potato plants, because there are a lot of cuttings that I put in here, and hopefully I'm hoping I'll be able to harvest some sweet potatoes as well. So this is an Asian sweet potato. So you see there's these beautiful purple leaves, and it's a sweet potato that's basically has a white flesh, and it grows like these purple tinted leaves. It's a beautiful, beautiful plant. So yeah, this is my backyard patio, and I hope you've enjoyed. Bye guys.